Voters go to the polls. Many of them in South Australia have been doing so over the past few weeks. And opinion polls suggest this is Labor's election to lose. But there's a big factor within all of this. SA Best, it's a party that ran hard last time and it's almost not running at all this time around. So let's take a look at exactly what this means. First of all, beginning with the state of play as we approach this election. 22 seats for the Liberal Party. They are in power courtesy of support from independents at the moment. So they're in minority government at the moment. So they need to get an actual majority, 2 more seats. As you can see, the Labor Party, it needs 5 seats. When we look at the overall result last time and how we got here, it shows you the importance of SA Best. So let's look at 2018 statewide on the primary vote. As you can see, these top two totals are way below what we'd normally see for parties in Australia. Why? Not the Greens at 6.7. That's a bit lower than they do federally, for example, but SA Best at 14.1%. So you can see in this situation, either party always needed help from SA Best to be able to form government. The Liberal Party got it in the end this time around in 2018. Will they get it in 2022? Let's apply this then to some of the crucial seats that are going to decide this election, beginning with Elder. As we see, 42 from the Liberal Party, 31 Labor, SA Best at 14. You can add the Greens, mostly the Labor there, and it gets them relatively close at 38 versus 42. Where do the SA Best votes go? That will decide this seat. That's one of the crucial seats. When we look at two-party preferred and how it actually played out last time around, we can see that, yes, the Liberal Party managed to get in at 54 compared to 45. We know the swing's on, though, so you can see how close it is there. Let's look at King, another very marginal seat that the Liberal Party holds at the moment. Again, Labor and Liberal even closer here, and the SA Best vote is even higher. So clearly was the defining factor. When we go to the two-party preferred at that 2018 election, you can see it's a lot closer. So the margin there, 0.7%. This time around, it doesn't take much of a change. Again, where do those SA Best votes go? If they change a little bit, an easy Labor victory you can see happening. Waite, let's have a look at the seat of Waite then. First of all, again, on that primary vote, you can see this is a bit of a different one because we've got a much higher vote for the Liberal Party. They're not far off being able to get this in their own right. SA Best at 15, but a Greens vote higher as well. When we look at two-party preferred, Waite back in 2018 and how this was decided, you're seeing a more comfortable margin for the Liberal Party, but we've got the issue of Sam Dulloch has since left the party. So that's where it gets complicated. What happens to his vote? What happens to the SA Best vote as well? Newland, this is a very much a seat in play and a very marginal as well. Look how close Liberal and Labor are here. Look how big the SA Best vote is. So the Greens get Labor ahead of Liberal, and then SA Best did the rest last time for the Liberal Party. So when we look at two-party preferred, again, this was a seat Liberal Party managed to get over the line in, but we've got a redistribution, 2% down to 0.1. So SA Best, where those voters decide to go, entirely decide this seat if it's anything like it was last time. The last one we'll look at is a Labor seat, so that's Mawson. And this one you can see, once Labor gets close to the Liberal Party, you add their Greens vote, they don't need even half of the SA Best vote to get over the line. So we look at that two-party preferred in the 2018 election again. We saw Labor with a relatively slim win. So you'd say theoretically it's up for grabs given where the swing's going. Labor feels pretty confident about this one. So SA Best, 14% of the primary last time around. Where that vote ends up this time around compared to preferences, which helped the Liberal Party last time, will decide this election.